skunks, chickens, ryegrass, food plots. Dude, I'm just gonna make another random video. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna put on, but so if you don't like to go outside in cold, rainy, windy weather, don't buy a farm because the animals never sleep. Man, has been raining for hours and hours. This is the first real rain we've had in a long time. Lately, believe it or not, it's what, November 14th, and I still have a ton of produce up there. By the way, I have some yellow zucchini. It's a hybrid and it's yellow. Chop it up so that it's about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. Put a little bit of red sauce on it, some kind of spaghetti sauce or red sauce, and then put Parmesan or mozzarella or both on top. Put it in the oven and bake it at about 350 for about 20 minutes. Man, what an amazing. Last night I had chicken thighs with kung pao chicken thighs and that fresh zucchini. The other day I had zucchini, tomatoes, red peppers, all mixed up, and Parmesan cheese on top of that. And then I had venison tenderloins that were marinated in kind of a smoky barbecue. Man, absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. So my tree guy was supposed to be here a couple days this week and he got busy. So I've got behind that power pole, I've got a big dead tree that's actually could fall down on that power line. He's going to take that one out. And then see that big sweet gum over there? We had 2 of those that snapped. I got another one here, but that's okay. That one's going to stay, but over here behind the cabin, there's another one, another huge sweet gum tree. And I want to put solar panels over there. And I'm like, dude, that thing needs to go. So I'm going to have him take that tree out and take out that dead tree. But I think he's going to come Monday. Then I've got my building install. My new metal building is going to be on the 20th. I'll put that on video. That comes next week. We're digging in fences out here to protect the outside chicken run, not the inside run. The outside chicken run, I think I had either armadillo or something, not an armadillo. I think I had a possum or a raccoon digging on that outside trying to get in. So John and I are digging out stuff here. I was out hunting this morning. I think I was the only person out deer hunting this morning. It is cold, windy, rainy, and I went up, I know my field, so I went up to that stand up there, and sure enough, I watched 3 bucks for about 20 minutes. One nice little 8-point up there. Watched them for about 20 minutes, but I think later this afternoon when all this stops, I may go out back. Ryegrass, I'll show you all the ryegrass that's growing on here. We got a ton of ryegrass germination. I talked to you about that in my last video. If you're gonna have chickens, raccoons are a really big problem. Let me explain. Raccoons, if they get into a chicken run, they don't go in there and kill a chicken or eat the eggs. They go in there and get into a killing frenzy. One raccoon will go in and kill all your chickens. So you have to protect against them. Plus, if you have an infestation like we had back on this backside of this property over here, last year we took out close to 140 raccoons on that back property. It was crazy. That's why our turkey population was decimated, because they kill all ground nesting birds and animals. So we did that. But the other night on my barn security camera, I saw 3 raccoons go across here. I've seen them up at the top, so I set out my traps. Just put a couple traps up in here. And of course, my worst nightmare, skunk in the trap. So I'm sitting in my stand. I look through my binoculars. I'm like, man. So I come back, I get my stuff. There's 2. I had 2 skunks up there. And I'm like, dude. And when you take out skunks, there really is no way effectively to prevent them from spraying. Oh my God, it's horrible. This whole place smelled like skunk. Anyways, here we go. It's just been a weird week. Why are you in the big house? Why are you in the big house, buddy? Huh? Why are you in the big house? Hi, mamas. Hi, mamas. I know. You're at that age. You're at that age. Now shake it off. Ready? Shake it off. There you go. Oh, we got one here. Hi, Mom. Try not to disturb you. I know, babe. Watch out. Stop being submissive. Oh, I know. Oh, you be submissive too? I know, baby. I know, girlie. It's okay. You want me touching your eggs? Here's another one. That's 4 today. And they'll keep laying all morning. Aren't these the cutest little egg crates? Look at that. Got these off Amazon. And then also, oh, I already ripped this one. Comes with a little, you can order these little cards that tell people that farm fresh eggs are different than normal eggs. They actually stay out on the counter for at least 1 to 2 weeks. Then you can refrigerate them, and then because of the bloom that's on the outside. But I just thought that was really cute. So a nice little touch to give away eggs to my neighbors, family, and friends. I thought that was cute. All right, so this fence was never designed to really keep anything out. It just goes down to the ground. The problem, as you can see, the girls are just digging and digging and digging, opening up gaps. They may be able to get out, but I did have, a couple nights ago, I had some kind of possum or something digging under here trying to get this butternut squash. So I'm taking my rototiller and I'm tilling all along here, and then John is going to come pull all this back, and we're going to bury, I got 48-inch chicken wire. We're going to bury about 2 feet out here and then 2 feet up, somewhere around there. So if it does try and dig, it's going to hit that chicken wire. All right, so yesterday we got this part of the chicken run secured. Man, it was some ass whipping. It's a lot of work. So what does it smell like out here today, John?
Skunk.
Damn, 2 skunks. So I want you to be able to see what we're doing here. This is about 24 inches, and then it goes up. And then of course we have the wire on the top. But what I'm doing is I'm making sure this edge here is the deepest, and we're setting this in. So if something comes here to dig in, they just can't get through. Even if they try and get through this, they're going to hit the other wire, and then we'll just come back and staple this in a little bit more. Then John's going to fill it up, and then I'm coming back with ryegrass seed. This was all dirt 2 weeks ago, and I came out here, I put down some I think I put down some radish or turnip seed, and then I threw out a bunch of ryegrass seeds. Look at that, man. If you ever want to hold raw dirt in place, that's what you need. The chickens are secure at night 100%. Nothing can get inside that fortress, their little house. And they'll have a real tough time getting inside the run, but they can actually come dig here and try and get in here. My problem is I come in here in the morning, let the girls out, and I got a possum or a skunk or a raccoon inside there. I need to make sure that they can't get into this side. So this whole side, that's 100 feet we had to dig out, is now all secure, thank goodness. So I just cut the back. Man, that looks great, doesn't it? Excluding the leaves, but that's that annual ryegrass. But there still is Bermuda under this too. It's so thick back here. I'd go 1 pass, 2 pass, have to turn the mower over and scrape all the crap off of it. Even with the back of the door of the Ego fully open, every other pass I'd have to turn it over. Doesn't look awesome, man? Yeah. And the backyard looks good. Look at that. Dude, look at that. That's amazing. This was basically that. I'm a firm believer that when you have a dirt area like this that's not a lawn, you want anything that's roots. That's why clover, ryegrass, fescue, anything that'll grow. This is pretty shady, but the annual ryegrass, when the leaves fall, this will actually get some sun. I just don't have irrigation over here, and we've been lucky that we've had this misting rain. Let's look at the pond. The pond will probably look a little bit scalpy just because I had them cut it on level 2, but man, it still looks good. That still looks good. So you want to see something crazy? I can't shut off. I've got my cutter over here, my toe behind cutter. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting regenerative strips into my food plots. It's almost like new growth strips. This is going to get crazy. Wait till you see these other fields. So this field has cereal rye, radishes, clover, and Austrian winter peas. But what I'm doing, as you can see, is I'm coming through here and I'm taking this down so I have new growth. So I'm just doing 1, 2, and 3 strips in here, but wait till you see these other fields. It's crazy. So we have 2 feed stations up here, and then this is all planted for the deer. We lost it all during the drought and we replanted everything. We started replanting about 6 weeks ago. But dude, look at this. Is this nuts or what? Look at the difference. Look at the difference. See, now I've got fresh clover and grasses, young, gonna grow here, but look how thick this is. Look at that. Is that crazy or what? That's like 12, 14 inches tall, and then I've cut this down real short. One of the only reasons I'm doing this is today is Tuesday, and Thursday I have rain moving in. So that's definitely one of the reasons why I'm doing this. If I wanted to come out and seed some more clover, now I can come out and seed some clover or kale or whatever I wanted to. Now this is the most impressive of all. Dude, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at that, man. Holy cow. Holy cow. But see, a lot of the clover wouldn't stand a chance in here, so every so often, I mean, look at this. This is just nuts, man. I mean, all those turnips and radishes and everything, they're a good 14 inches, and then we cut this all down. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Man, what a nasty raw day. So I'm standing here on the front porch, and I looked at my 10-day forecast, and 10 days from now we're going to hit 32 degrees, 31 degrees. So that whole garden up there in 10 days will be frozen, so I'll get all the produce out of that. We got to start taking down that garden up there. Later on today I got to run back up. Hopefully that rain will let up enough. We'll go get more eggs. But anyways, it's just been a crazy week. I got a bunch of stuff coming next week. We got the tree cuttings, we got the buildings going up, I got well system trenching I got to get done, all kinds of stuff. Anyways, just thought I'd pop up a crazy video for you guys. Hope you liked it. Give her a thumbs up, and I'll see you probably in 2 days. Doc.